The American Marketing Association New York celebrates brilliance in marketing. That's why we're at Matrix Initiatives talking to the marketing minds behind Zicam, the homeopathic remedy that shortens the duration of colds. Since its launch in 1999, Zicam has been giving people better ways to feel better, but the company struggled with better ways to reach its potential consumers.
Traditionally, we bought our TV advertising in the upfront marketplace in June, July, and August, and locked into what we were going to be doing over the course of the season. By buying media in the upfront, you place a bet in June or July or August on when consumers are actually going to be sick and how many consumers are going to be sick. And then if illness isn't there, we totally miss the boat and we've wasted money. The start and end of the cold season is highly variable. I can say it's roughly October, November, ending in February or March. But when you're trying to plan media, that's not a tight enough range. In order to get around the issues of the variability in the cold season and to create the flexibility that we need in our P&L, because we are a small company with modest resources, so we have to be extremely careful, we partnered with a firm called Simul Media. And they essentially gave us the flexibility in terms of timing and placement of our media that we needed in a very highly targeted fashion.
So we're able to get a very precise target with the Simul Media buy, much more precise than we were able to get with the upfront buy. When you buy in the upfront, you provide a demo and some other characteristics, and then you buy a handful of shows that you'll be advertising on in the season. With Simul Media, I defined a very specific audience down to purchase behavior, lots of psychographic and demographic information. They will go out, find those audiences and find where those audiences are actually watching programming, such that I'll end up being on upwards of 50 different cable networks across the season in order to reach that target. We can actually see in the data the difference between the buys. When we place our buy, our traditional upfront buy, and we have that running in the marketplace, and then we shift over to the targeted Simul Media audience buy, we actually see a step up in the curve in terms of consumers, more consumers buying the product, and the weights of the TV are equal.
We ended up with really what I would say is like we bought TV in a way that you might buy internet. This was huge for us because, as I said, in brick and mortar, you typically can't link ad exposure to purchase. This enabled us to tie it to the impact on sales, and in fact we were able to dig even further down and not only see, yes, in fact it drove sales, but it drove profitability, and demonstrate that for every dollar placed in TV, we returned about $1.50 in profit.
In the campaign's first year, the category was down 15%, but Zicam was up 10%. Now that's brilliance in marketing.